Newham's approach to youth safety. We know that for children to have the best chance of being happy, healthy and achieving their full potential, they need the best start in life. They need solid foundations that provide them with the conditions to thrive, neighbourhoods that feel safe and that they see themselves belonging to, and the support of trusted adults that can support them if things don't go to plan or when challenges arise. Our preventative approach to youth safety exists to build on children and families' strengths and to protect them from harm from the moment they are born until they're 25 and beyond. It is based on the evidence that shapes and creates the environments needed to help them to thrive. To ensure our young people get the start in life they deserve, we offer a range of practical and concrete support through our children's centres. Our family support service exists to ensure all our residents get the help and advice they need when they need it. It also supports any additional developmental needs of children at the earliest possible stages and ensures they are ready to start school. Likewise, our children's health offer delivered by our health visitors aims to ensure that the physical and emotional well-being needs of our children are met from the offset. We are fortunate in Newham to benefit from excellent education provision. It's the solid foundation that is absolutely necessary to ensure our children achieve their full potential. Our schools routinely succeed in helping our Newham pupils to excel academically, but more than this, they help our children to explore their creativity, develop a growth mindset, and to learn how to think critically. Our Head Start programme supports the health and well-being needs of children and young people in schools and in the community, enabling them to talk about the issues they face and to develop ways of resilience through all the challenges they may experience in their lives. To ensure young people have access to safe places and spaces they feel a part of, we have invested heavily in our Youth Empowerment Service. Young people have access to a broad range of physical and virtual spaces through our youth zones. Through these spaces, they have access to enrichment opportunities aimed to help them stay connected, feel supported, improve their well-being and keep safe. Our voluntary community and faith sector play an important role in providing additional support to young people to enrich their experiences of being a young person in Newham. The launch of the Youth Empowerment Fund enables children to apply for financial support to explore their passions or develop their interests by removing financial barriers that would otherwise have stopped them from doing so. We provide mentoring for young people who need support and will benefit from a trusted adult's time. We've invested specifically in support for young Black, Asian and ethnic minority children as well as young girls. We also know that children and young people who are at risk of being exploited or harmed or have come into contact with the criminal justice system need additional support to help modify the adverse childhood experiences they have experienced. Working with children and families at an early stage through our Early Help and Families First offer, we aim to prevent harm and provide wraparound support for families to avoid children becoming exploited. But where children and young people have experienced harm, our Youth Offending Service delivers a range of interventions to break the cycle. Our children's social workers work tirelessly to support families with more complex needs, and where children are in our care, we protect and keep them safe through our corporate parenting role. Working with our partners in health, the police and the voluntary community and faith sector, we have invested in a range of targeted multi-agency support for those children who most need our help. Joint initiatives between the counts and the police provide immediate support to young people who have been taken into police custody. Our VCFS provides support for young men who have been drawn into crime and violence and with the aim of creating the opportunities they need to exit gang culture and lead healthy, safe, fulfilling and productive lives. Disruption and enforcement are an important preventative approach within our system, with policing operations focusing on the harmful, dangerous adults who exploit and groom our children. Our zero tolerance of violence requires a prevention approach at all ages and stages and by all partners and our community. Our approach to youth safety is a whole systems approach and it's underpinned by a range of core principles. It's restorative and psychologically informed, where building relationships is key to the model. It always puts children first. Our priority is ensuring they feel nurtured and can thrive. Importantly, it's always informed by and designed with young people. Whether through our youth zones, Head Start, our Citizens Assembly or Youth Independent Advisory Group, we've created meaningful ways for children's voices to be heard and for them to participate in the design of the services that exist to support them. Participation is at the heart of everything we do. A genuinely meaningful participative approach helps us to build young people's confidence. It creates opportunities for them to foster healthy relationships with their peers and with adults, and it enables them to see that we are ambitious for them and with them. We want to help them find their place in the world, to know that they matter to all of us and to themselves. Our approach seeks to prevent harm and exploitation of children and young people. We are strongest when we work together as a partnership across the whole system, which includes the wider community, parents and young people. Intervening against harm at the earliest opportunity is our focus, and ensuring we take an evidence-based, data-led approach to our practice will mean we continuously reflect, learn and adapt. This video barely scratches the surface of all the work we do within the Council and across the partnership to ensure that children and young people in our borough live safe and fulfilling lives. You can find out more about the work we are doing through the following strategies. And to talk about this work in more detail, you can contact us via the email address below.